Welcome to another One Mind meditation. While we're waiting for whoever wants to come online and join us today, settle yourself down into a comfortable spot. Start some deep and slow belly breathing, and in just a few minutes we'll be ready to float away on today's journey. While we wait, as usual, I'll share a few quotes about meditation with you. The first one by Milarepa. I've got no idea who Milarepa is, but I think it's worthwhile searching and finding out. Milarepa says, "The affairs of the world will go on forever. Do not delay the practice of meditation. The affairs of the world will go on forever. Do not delay the practice of meditation. All around us, the world will do what it does." Melanie, good morning. Good to see you. And Marcella, very good morning. Really good to see you. And I've actually heard someone yesterday say, well, as soon as everything's settled down, then I'll start meditating. And this quote sums it up beautifully, that the affairs of the world will go on forever. Things will never really settle down. The world keeps turning, the sun keeps coming up, and politics is politics and economics is economics. Don't delay the practice of meditation. Get into it and get started as soon as you can. It helps, it makes a difference. Then Jiddu Krishnamurti said, "Meditation is not a means to an end. It is both the means and the end." Meditation is not a means to an end. It is both the means and the end. Anthony, good morning. Good evening. Sorry, yeah, good evening. You are still well in the evening on your side of the world. It's good to see you, brother. So today's meditation journey is a very helpful meditation tool. It's called I Am the Mountain, and it's a meditation tool that you can use at any time. And for some reason it connects to me in this, it is both the means and the end, in that where we want to get to as a goal in meditation is never really a fixed state, but it's a way for us to try and stay closer to that state. I think I must do a video later on today explaining the structural changes that meditation make in your brain to understand what difference regular meditation makes for any human who does that. Okay, last quote, Alan Watts. And if you've ever listened to any Alan Watts stuff, you'll resonate with this so much. And if you haven't, just go into YouTube and click Alan Watts and just listen to anything from Alan Watts. So worthwhile. Muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone. Muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone. And I'm sharing it again just because of the deep impact of that simplicity. So many times exactly what we need to do is just take a step back. The same way we can take a step back during meditation and be an observer of ourselves, we can take that step back and be an observer of ourselves during our normal day-to-day moving around. Take a step back, be the observer of your thoughts, be the observer of your emotions. But then sometimes there are bigger things, bigger issues where it's not clear to us exactly what action would actually help. If it's clear what action will improve the situation, then take action. Not purely for the sake of taking action, but if you have a strong belief that this action will improve the situation. If you're not sure, muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone, taking a step back, observing until there's clarity. And then when there's clarity, it's easier to take the action. So during today's meditation, called I Am the Mountain, sorry, I just want to get my timer out here, otherwise we might meditate for way too long. During today's meditation, I Am the Mountain. Good morning, Maggie. I just saw that now that your name popped up. Really, really good to see you. In the first phase, we'll still use the first phase to help our bodies disconnect. The second phase we'll still use to help our brain waves come down lower and lower and lower. And the third phase will be the longest today. And it'll be almost like a silent meditation. I'll give you the third phase as a space for yourself to have your own inner experience. And that's where the narrative of I Am the Mountain will be used. It's a useful meditation for any time you want to sit down for a few minutes and try and clear your mind. This is an awesome tool to use. So try it out after this morning's meditation sometime in your day and see if it has resonance for you. Good morning, Vivian. So good to see you. Right, if you're all ready, let's float away on today's journey together. Close your eyes. And we'll start the first few deep breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. And release. Deep breath in. And release. Deep inhale. And release. Deep breath in. And release. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And release. Go with the same breathing pattern on your own time. Inhaling deeply, slowly, through your nose, into the balloon in your belly. But stretch out your spine a little higher as you inhale. So that when you exhale, you've got a space to collapse into, to drop into. Soften your spine, slump your shoulders, drop your head. As you continue some full body breathing, picture of yourself as a mountain. A mountain sticking out above everything around it. And as you inhale upwards, and exhale downwards, feel yourself being a mountain. mountain. Imagine how slow a mountain would breathe. I can imagine that every exhale might be accompanied with a little bit of a rumble. As you're sitting for your meditation, if you're sitting, it's almost easy to see how your seated position can represent the shape of a mountain. Take the last few breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies find more comfort for the next phase. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head forward, rolling out your neck muscles in big half circles to the left and to the right. Feel where your muscles put up a bit of resistance and gently lean into those spaces. Take your next deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward. Deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Deep breath in. As you exhale, place your attention on your spine, swaying your spine to the left and to the right. Try and curve your spine into an S, all the way from your head down to your tailbone. Knowing that any kind of stretching exercise, yoga, or movement that moves your spine is also moving cerebrospinal fluid up and down, waking up your mind, waking up your nervous system. One more deep breath in. And as you release, stretch, remove, or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. From this space of beautiful presence, having let go of past and future, being present in this moment, we'll take that deep dive inside with a few breath holds. After every inhale, we'll hold our breath for just a few moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. We'll do the first few together. Take a deep breath in. And hold. And as you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale you possibly can. Your slow exhale makes your heart beat even slower. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. Putting your attention on how your shoulders slowly fall as you slowly release. Deep breath in. And hold. Release, paying attention to how your body melts as you slowly exhale. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. As you release, pay attention to how your body is dissolving into an even deeper surrender. Continue with the same breathing pattern on your own time. Inhaling slowly in through your nose, following the breath inside. feeling the air slide down your throat, staying with the breath as it flows in through your lungs, with the goal of filling up a balloon inside your belly. And as you fill up that space, find yourself slipping inside. As you hold your breath, you're spending a few moments inside, being held inside. Hold your breath for as long as it feels comfortable. Settling into the breath hold, completely surrendering to the space inside as you hold your breath. When you're ready to release, make it a long, slow exhale. Feeling your body melt and finding an even deeper surrender with every exhale. On your next big breath, practice letting go. As you dive deep inside, imagine opening your hands, opening your fingers, letting go and falling into you. Take your next big breath. On your next big breath, bring yourself back to your image of the mountain that you are. And on your next breath, your next deep dive, zoom out, look at the mountain that you are. Imagine you're a drone camera that can fly 360 degrees around your mountain and look at it from all sides. Take your next big breath. your next big breath as you dive deep inside, while you have this bird's eye view of you, your mountain, pay particular attention to the vegetation on your mountain. What does the plant life look like? The shrubs and the trees. What are the plants that you can see on your mountain? Take your next big breath. Next big breath as you dive deep inside. Create a picture of what the animals on your mountain looks like. Animals on the mountain and birds in the sky above the mountain. Birds in nests in the trees. Next big breath, create a clear picture of the animals on your mountain. Take your next deep breath. Your next big breath as you dive deep inside. Zoom out. See your mountain with all the space around it. And imagine for a few moments what has been happening around this mountain. for the last 100 years, 1,000 years, 10,000 years. As this mountain sat here immovable. What are all the stories that have taken place around this mountain for ages? Take your next big breath. Taking the last few deep diving breaths of this phase. And as you dive down for the next few breaths, see the picture of your mountain now. There's a slight breeze and clouds are floating over your mountain. Slowly floating over and slowly drifting away. On your next few deep diving breaths, capture that picture of your mountain with the clouds slowly drifting past. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. Hold. And release. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. third phase of today's meditation is more like what you would think of traditional meditation to be, except for we're adding the strong visualization. As you're sitting as this beautiful, strong mountain, I'll leave you the next few minutes of your own silence. Your task is to be an observer, purely an observer. When a thought comes up into your mind, take the thought and put it in one of the clouds floating overhead. Not trying to stop thoughts, not trying to suppress thinking, simply being an observer of what our minds are doing. A thought comes up, take the thought, look at it from all sides, and put it in a cloud, and allow it to float away. And do it with the next, and the next, and the next. Sometimes there's a stronger breeze, a stronger wind, and the clouds float away very quickly. Some other days, it's a very slight breeze, and the clouds linger. The thoughts don't flow away that quickly. And all of this is okay. While you are the mountain, place your thoughts one by one on a cloud and allow them to flow away. I'll check in with you after a few minutes of silence. try to do I Am the Mountain meditation on your own as a fun activity every now and again. Do the first few full body breaths. Do a few breath holds as you create a powerful visualization, and then sit for a few minutes in as much silence as you can. Seeing how much inner stillness you can create. Don't think for a moment that anyone else necessarily has no thoughts coming up. Almost all of us do. Don't think for a moment you're the only one who struggles to let go of the thought, even if you put it on a cloud and allow it to float away. Sometimes we find ourselves getting right onto that cloud, trying to keep following the thoughts. But it's a beautiful tool to create a calmer, more still inner world. We'll take the last 5 breaths of gratitude together. On every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this very clear picture of my powerful mountain, the powerful mountain that I am. Deep breath in. Thank you for this steady, calm, stillness and strength I feel from this image. Deep breath in. Thank you for having fun imagining putting my thoughts in the clouds. Sometimes I detach from that thought easily, and sometimes not so much. But I have gratitude for the fun the exercise brings. Deep breath in. Thank you for a beautiful group of humans online with me right now. One more together breath. Deep breath in. Thank you so much to everybody. And if you're one of the humans that don't get to meditate with us live online, drop us a comment when you do afterwards. I love getting the comments from everyone joining us live, but I really also love when someone who meditates long after we did joins the group and feels as connected to all of us, even though it might not be live. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's journey. I hope you feel like the strong, powerful mountain that you were able to envision. A quick hello to Stuart who popped in. Stuart, I hope you could sit down and do the meditation with us. That would be awesome. Please pop in again. Nirishka, very good morning to you. It's awesome to see you. Cornelia, very good morning. Really good seeing you. And Karen, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us again and again and again. Maggie, so much love to you too. Hope you enjoyed the journey today. Back again tomorrow. I'll start my day with all of you. So much love. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao.